Hello and happy Sunday afternoon. The sun is absolutely blaring. And I mean, it must be about 24 degrees here. It's so hot. Just wait for a few of you. I've been outside doing the gardening. My cleaning lady very kindly came round today. So I got caught and got scratched. Don't worry, it's not the cat. It's my fault. There we go. Hi. I have a box. I've always got a box. Would it be anything else? I think I've actually caught the sun while I've been outside today. So my apologies, I was going to do this earlier, but I forgot that my lovely cleaning lady is coming today. I don't know. I think it must be the heat. And I thought I'd better leave her to it. So I was outside gardening, playing with my little one. And I said, I'll go live after Marta goes home. So we have got the cruelty-free beauty box, build your own box. So I have unboxed before, was it 2 months ago? January? No, February? Gosh, you know I have that many. I can never remember which month I've done which. Anyway, I did do the skincare version of Cruelty Free Beauty Box. And they also do a makeup version. They are both subscriptions, so monthly. This is different. This is you choose your own items to put in the box. They deliver once a week. They ship out on a Tuesday, so the cut-off is the Monday evening. So if you order before that, you'll get your box shipped on the Tuesday, and that's once a week. You don't need to subscribe. It is just, if you wanted to order 1 box a week, 2 boxes a week, and so on, you go on and you order it and see what they have. So the way it works is it's $19.95 for 5 full-size items plus postage. So you pick your first 4 items out of the first selection when you go on there. So they can be worth up to £10. So you could potentially get your first 4, you could potentially get up to £40 worth. And then you go on and you pick your 5th, which could be anything up to £30 odd worth. So, you know, you could get, I think my box came to 50. You could get 50, 60 odd pounds worth easily, depending on what you wanted to get. Now, the one thing I love about it is, firstly, it's cruelty free. As you'll know, because I speak a lot about cruelty free, I'm actively trying to change everything I use to cruelty free products. I've been switching at the moment and using a rose water toner, which is cruelty free. I've switched my lip balms, they're cruelty free. I'm trying to do everything I can. I check. I firmly believe that no beauty should be tested on animals. I think, you know, there's obviously a difference. There's cruelty free, there's vegan, you know, but the one thing I firmly believe is, why should animals be hurt for the sake of beauty? I don't think this day and age, the way they can test things, there's absolutely no need for it at all. So everything you're going to get in this or in their other 2 subscriptions is going to be not tested on our furry little friends. And I love animals, so I just, you know, I can't live with the fact that, you know, they hurt my little furry friends. We're renowned for adopting pets. Don't ask. So I'll open it up. It comes in the foldable box, which obviously falls down at the front, and then there was a bag over it. So, and as you saw the front of it, it's like a glitter stamp. No, sorry, it's purple. I think it's the other one that's glitter. There's like a pink and the other one's a different colour. So this one's purple. So you know what it is because it says build your own box. So you open it up and you've got the card inside. And it says on it, I'll just hold it up so you can see. It says the cruelty-free beauty box. Thank you for building your own box. Share pictures of your box and tag us on social media to be in with the chance of winning goodies. We'll pick random winners throughout the month. Oh, I'm going to share. Maybe I can win. You never know. I know some of you ladies have already ordered this because we did have an exclusive 10% off. I'll speak at the end. We have got 2 offers. We've got one where you can get a free item in your box, and we've got another 10% off code. So you can choose. So it says we've used recycled and recyclable boxes, and our mailing bags and tissue paper are also biodegradable. Oh, I didn't realise the bag was. That's good. Obviously, I know tissue is. So it's got their website on there, which is www.thecrueltyfreebeautybox.co.uk, and it's got their email address. And it says, build your own box products change on the 25th of every month. So if you bought one this month and you thought, oh, well, I've chose the bits I want off there, don't worry, because next month there's going to be a whole new range of products. I picked mine on the first day they came out. My box did arrive on, let me figure this out. It was Thursday my box came. I spoke to Chloe, who owns Cruelty Free Beauty Box, and she said, can you leave it to the weekend? And I said, that's fine, because I was away yesterday anyway, as you know, seen me sharing my baby photos of my my best friend's newest edition. So you take away the card, and you've got the purple tissue. So let's lift that out. And let's lift that out. And do you know, I do this all the time. I can never remember what I've ordered until I get it, and then I'm like, oh yeah. So those are my items in there, but to not spoil it too much for you, I'll show you what I've got. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll show you the 4 I picked first, which are the first 4 you select. So I got Tea Tree deodorant cream. Let me just hold that there so you can see. I've got my ring light on as normal in here, and it is a little glass jar with a foil lid, metal lid. Oh, I'm going to have to unpeel it. Oh, that smells really fresh. Now, this is another thing I'm actively trying to change. As we know, sprays are really bad for the environment. I have tried a couple. I tried one of the ones that you wet and you put under your arms. It's like a stick, like a solid bar. I didn't like it, and I didn't get on with it. So I tried another. That one. Personally, it's too gritty for me. This looks smooth. I'll tell you now. Yeah, it's a smooth one. What I didn't like about this one, which is by Awake Organics, is the grit in it. When I was putting it under my arms, I get under my arms waxed. So it's smooth anyway. I don't get stubble because obviously they don't grow back stubbly, and putting something gritty on my underarms after I've had them waxed, it was, oh, they've just burnt. So I tried it twice, didn't get on with it at all, so I've been looking for another that I can use, and I'm quite happy to say this looks like it's a smooth balm. You won't be able to see, but if I sort of like wipe a bit on there, you can see it doesn't go on gritty at all. There's no like pull on it when I'm putting it on my skin, so that's good. I'm excited to use that. It is by Meow Meow. Should have said that. I knew already. So there we go. Yeah, I really, really want to find one that works for me, because for that reason as well, spraying under your arms, it stings. I can't use most things after I've waxed for like the day to 2 days afterwards, so I have to be careful. Obviously I don't want to go around smelling, but obviously I don't want to put anything harsh on my skin that's going to hurt it. So this is a good product for me to try, really good, and hopefully if I get on with it, it's something I can take away with me on holiday because it's compact enough. You know, just stick your finger in there. Some people like to use a little scoop, so you can get a little scoop and then put it on your underarms. You could also really use a little brush, if you had a little brush, and then you could like brush a bit on if you don't want to have it on your hands. But you know, it does smell nice, so it's not like something that you could be like, oh, a smell of icky, horrible deodorant. It smells lovely. It's got that tea tree smells to it as well. So the second item I chose, something we've seen recently. Jasmine did a box with this in, and I quite fancied it. So it is the Salt Parlour Rose and Shea Butter, and it's the calm version of their salt and sulphur scrub. Now this comes with a little spoon, which actually has just made me think, pulling it out, we've got a multi-use for this now, because these little sticks are something I actually you're gonna laugh at me now. When I go in Greggs and places like that, I take the little sticks because they're good for getting stuff out the bottom of your pot. And obviously, as an alternative to using a plastic scoop, I know that's really bad, but especially if they're thick, you know, the stirrers that you get for your coffee, I pop them in my bag, and then I think I can get home, and if I've got like an eye cream or something, it's in a pot, I can... That's terrible. I'm just like stealing them from Greg's, Anna. But this, if you actually look at it, I could really actually use that and use the end and put it under my arms. So there's a multi-use for that there. I just thought of that when I was looking at it. Oh, I can't get the lid back on now. There we go. So the salt scrub comes in a tin. I'm not going to do a Jasmine because when she was opening it, she flicked it everywhere. So I knew. Oh gosh, that's lovely. Look at that. How nice does that look? Oh, do you know when you... I'm going to have to do this, and if you can hear it. Can you hear the crunch? That is so nice. So for me, the one thing I use scrubs for, the main thing I use them for actually, is my face. I try and not use them too often per week. Don't over scrub your face. I was over exfoliating my face once to twice a week. If you get dry skin like me here, and sort of like these areas, put a little bit of scrub on, wash it off, and then do your normal, but don't over scrub. I used to do waxing and used to take the drink stirrers. Yeah, see? And the lip and eye area, I totally understand it. Yeah, nick 'em. Oh, I'm so northern. But this I use for the top of my arms. Now, Jen was talking about this on the group the other week. I can't remember what you call it, but that skin thing where you get, and you'll see it on mine, you see it on my arms a little bit, and I get like the little raised bumps, and it's a bit dry, and I tend to put a bit of like salt scrub or coffee scrub and try and sort of polish them out. So that's why I've ordered this, so I can use it for that and try it. But it smells lovely. Obviously, when I use that in my shower in there, it's going to smell gorgeous. So the third item I've got is something I've been wanting to try again. I've seen a few boxes with these in, including Cruelty Free Beauty Box. It wasn't in the one I got, but they've used them before. I think it was one before Christmas, possibly October, November had it in. I was eyeing it up. They are a brand of perfume who make their own perfumes, and they are completely cruelty free. Now, what they do is they make the perfumes to smell like famous, popular brands' fragrances. Let me get my finger in here. I knew this has happened to me. Need to push the bottle out. There we go. I've got it. So, this is number, hang on, 62, which is supposed to smell like the perfume, is it Armani C? S-I. And I'm just going to take the lid off. Oh, yeah. Oh, it does as well. I've used this. I have got a tester of it in there. I quite liked it. And it's quite a fresh fragrance. It's one of those that you would use this time of year because it's really fresh, and you walk past someone and they smell like, really like, oh, and you're like, oh, I fancy a bit of that. So, that's gorgeous. It actually really does smell like it as well. Oh, yeah. The bottle's a little glass bottle. And obviously, again, you've got the little... So they are fully recyclable. That is so nice. And obviously it's got vegan on there as well. And it's perfume, so it should last. Oh, that is really, really nice. I am actually going to wear this on my brother's wedding day. That's my plan. I've been after one. I tend to use quite heavy-ish fragrances. I lean towards them, but it's going to be a really hot summer's day in Greece. It is going to be sweltering. I don't want to use a heavy perfume. It's going to give me a bit of a headache because I'm going to have to put more on because obviously the heat. I wanted something really light that's not going to affect me like that, and I still smell nice and I still smell fresh, but I can also put that in my little clutch bag. I don't have to take, you know, I've got bottles that are this size. It's too big. I can't carry that around with me. It's no good, is it? So that I'll pop it in my clutch bag, and if I feel like I'm getting a bit whiffy, you know, I can put a bit on. So there we go. That's my third item. So I'm really happy with that one. They had a few different scents as well, but I chose that on purpose because I thought I knew what it smelled like. So my fourth is something I've been after for a while. and I saw this and I was like, yes, 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 yes. It is the Medusa's Makeup Witch Lash Cruelty Free Mascara. Again, I've seen this in one of Cruelty Free beauty boxes, and I really quite fancied it. I've been after a Cruelty Free mascara. I tried one that came in a certain box last month, didn't like it. I tried another one, and I didn't like that. I've read good things about this. It's full size. It's black. Really want to try this. If I can get along with this, it's quite reasonably priced as well, at just under £10. So it's something that I would definitely rebuy. I don't like the idea of spending £25–30 on a mascara, because I don't wear makeup enough to justify spending that kind of money. So when I can get it in a box, especially because I've got it at a fraction of the price, get it in here, it's perfect for me. You know, I've probably, if I'd have paid for this, which obviously Chloe sent it to me, if I'd have paid for this, you can imagine I've probably paid at least half the price, so maybe £5 of my box has gone on this. And I can justify all day long spending £5 on a mascara, especially it's one cruelty free and it's a full size, so it's not a little tester. So there we go, that's my fourth. So I've got a good selection. And my fifth, which came, obviously the first four you choose, and then the fifth item you choose from the higher value items is, are you ready? You'll know this brand. It is a Manicadar, and it is a full size lip crayon. Check this out. It's a turny up one. I have got this. I'm wearing this for my wedding. Not my wedding, my brother's wedding. I am going to wear this on the wedding day. I usually lean towards reds. I don't have any nude corally type colours, but my dress, hold on and I'll show you. Just so you can have a little look. There's my dress. And as you can see, that's a lovely colour to go with my dress for the wedding day. So you've all had a nose now at my wedding outfit. But it'll go perfectly with it. I looked at it and I was like, it's a nudie peachy pink colour. I don't know if that's how you explain it. Which one is it called? It is called J'adore. It says it on the bottom there. It's full size, it's ideal. It also, using crayons, I find a lot easier to apply. Now for a wedding day that's going to be really, really hot, I'm going to be reapplying my lipstick constantly. They're going to be taking photos. It's obviously my brother. I'm going to be in a lot of the pictures. So reapplying. If I can take this out of my bag quickly, and I've got a little mirror, I can reapply it quickly, shove it back in my bag. This retails on its own around the £20 mark. I've put it down in my review because I've obviously started typing, but that's obviously the highest value item. And then I've got some little sweeties in the bottom of the box as well. From memory, the whole of those 5 items that I've chose, so the mascara, the Eden perfume, the Manicadar lipstick, the salt scrub, and the deodorant, it comes to just shy of £50, which the box full price would be £19.95, so that's more than double what you pay. And I always go for value on a box. If you pay £10, you're getting £20 worth, 15 you're getting 30, you know, 20 you're getting 40. If you're getting double, you're always going to use some of the products in there. In this case, I'm going to use everything because I picked it. And in that respect, if you are ordering a subscription, you didn't know what you were going to get, and I always go rule of thumb, if it's worth double and you can use half of it, then you're getting your money's worth. You can sell swap whatever you're not using on Boxession group, because as you know, that's what we do. But for something like this, you are guaranteed to get your money worth because you've picked every single item in that box. That, you know, you can't get better than that really, and it's cruelty free, so it's guilt free as well, because you know some of them are vegan, not all, but it's cruelty free, everything in it. So I'm really, really happy. Now the code I will pop down below in a moment because Chloe sent them to me. You can either get a free item with your first box, products, or you can get 10% off. So I'll pop those in, and I'll also upload to YouTube and I'll pop them on there. My full review will follow. Give me a couple of days, because there's a couple of items in here I do want to test. I want to test the salt scrub, I want to test the mascara, and I want to test the deodorant as well and see how I get on with it. I know the lipstick I'm not going to be using till the wedding day. The perfume, it smells amazing, but I want to test those and let you know what they're like, rather than just saying what I've got. So I'll give you a really good review and, you know, let you know what I think of them. But I'm really happy. And Chloe as well, I can say she's such a down-to-earth person, really good to work with. I've got nothing but good things to say about her, and the brand itself, the box. Check out their subscriptions as well. They start at, I think it's £15 a month for the skincare cruelty-free one. I think it's 20, just shy of 20 for the makeup one. But check those out as well, because you get some amazing items in there, and obviously they're different every month, new products that have come out. So thank you very much for watching, and thank you for waiting, because I know I did say I was going to do it this afternoon, but hopefully it was worth the wait. It definitely was for me. I'm dying to try them out. So thanks, ladies, and I'm going back outside now to the sunshine, which I have been catching, as you can see. But I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts, just in case, you know, we do live in Britain. So thank you for watching, and I love you all lots, and see you soon. Bye.